America. I love it. We're farming. We're farming.
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we are back on New Glarus, Wisconsin. So, to date, we have the Dodge right here, and we're going to be going and picking up a certain kind of trailer. Now, we got to lease this, and as you see, we're mid-October here. All of our crops are harvested besides one cornfield, but with this ground, specifically, I think the corn and beans here, we are going to be incorporating some fertilizer, some anhydrous, I believe, to be specific, but maybe some other stuff. Now, I'm not sure what tractor we're pulling this with. I think we might have to get the 8650 out of the shed back there, which is hooked up to our subsoiler. But first off, we're going to hop in the truck. We're going to give the store a call and see if we can get this stuff leased. Now, looking here, we have a few tank options, 1000, 1450, and the 2000. Now, I think we're just going to go with the 1000 here because obviously we don't have a big farm. And look in here, we're going to go through our options. And it looks like we just have different co-op options. Let's just go there. We're going to keep it blue because do that. See if we can match that color. There we go. Now, we're going to buy this, but we're going to end up renting the main incorporator. Now, I believe we're in subsoilers here, and as you see, it's 96,000. We have the options for just different openers here between the GEPs and the Yetters. I think we're going to go with these GEP ones. Now, leasing costs are going to be $5,000. Now, the one thing we have to check is the horsepower on our 8650. Come through here. And find it. Oh, we're 2 horsepower over. Now, that is going to be tricky. You can find it here. Fire it up. Let's lower that. Get the zone builder off it. Now, we have these big floater tires on here. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it this way. Let me know if you guys think we should put some duals on this, or maybe some row crops, or just beefier duals. I've been thinking about it. With this job, at least, it doesn't really matter too much. That, I think, is going to be better for our compaction, unless I'm just completely wrong. But currently it's kind of just a money thing. So I don't want to spend the money on putting new wheels on it when we don't have to. So let's go ahead and hop in here. I'm going to get that out of the building. And we're going to get this over kind of out of the way so we can get that cleaned up. Alright, so we got the stuff delivered here in the field. Now, this isn't exactly something... I don't think I've ever done something like this before with the nitrogen anhydrous, all this. So you guys are going to have to cut me some slack, give me some tips in the comments. And I think I might want to put those on this, looking at the size of this. We'll be right back. Alright, so now I think we have... Okay, not the pressure washer. I think we have some more fitting wheels on here. Got some nice classic beefy duals. And we're just going to back this way up. Keep going. And let's hook it up there. And then let's get our tank attached here. Or you know what? We got to fill this up. So that's why we need the truck. I was wondering why I started over there. Let's go ahead and hop in the Dodge. We're going to run this. I think the co-op's over there. So we got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, which is something we haven't had to do a lot. Normally, our neighbors have been bringing us stuff like this truck They just kind of drop it off, but, you know, for once, we gotta go on a little drive. Let's back up here. Alright. Now, we gotta watch our speed just a little bit. Alright, so I think we're gonna try to keep it under probably 35 with this. That seems like a reasonable speed. You guys are gonna have to let me know, some proper driving etiquette with one of these tanks on the back. Let's get our cruise kind of set down low here. And we just kind of cruise here. So you can see our harvest is done. We baled everything. I've been debating trying to get a hold of one of these fields and harvesting it, but I think we're just going to wait till next year. It seems like we're running pretty smooth. I'm going to try to add some speed to this. We can get up to 40 here. Seems like that runs fine too. That's plenty for a back road. We don't need to be flying around or doing anything too crazy. Now, looks like... oh, here it is. Insight Ag Co-op. Oh, there's the tanks. Let's head over here and fill these babies up. Well, apparently we have the wrong stickers on for our co-op. Let's go ahead here. Alright, now it's not technically filling up. I don't know why. We need to put Anhydrous on this map, but we're just basically going to turn this into fertilizer for now. So we're going to pretend this is full. I know it's saying 0, but it's full, trust me. We just filled it up. You watch me. Alright, and we're going to head back out of here. Oh, I got a stop sign going this way. And let's head back to the farm. We do really live in a nice little area here. And there you can see our farm coming over the hill. I'm really glad we got all the barns painted white. It was a pretty penny, but you guys remember the start of the series, we started off with some red barns and they weren't matching right, so that was obviously a really important fix. We're gonna go ahead and get a turn signal in here, because we've been using those all day, obviously. And come in the drive here. I think we're gonna start on the beans here, so let's go ahead, unhook the trailer there, and bring the truck around in front of the barn, probably. We do need to get the combine, especially that bean header, put away. I forgot where I put the corn header. I think it's... yeah, it's over there behind the barn. That probably needs to go inside too before we get like a ton of rain and snow when it starts to get all dirty and rusty and... ugh, don't even want to think of that. Let's test our backup skills here. Oh, a little bumpy. Alright, so let's make sure this is all hooked up right. Looks like our hoses are there. That's all hooked up. The Anhydrous hose going here. Got this distribution system. Don't know the proper name, but it looks like distributes the Anhydrous, so we'll call it that. Alright, let's unfold it. That's going to take a second, but this is some precision equipment. We don't want to be breaking anything. You can see I don't even like this angle we're pulling at, just because how thin those discs are. I don't want to snap anything. Alright, there we go. That's down. It's unfolding. Better watch you don't hit the tractor. There we go. Alright. Let's see. This is a wide piece of equipment. Let's go ahead. Lower it. There we go. We are incorporating. Looks like it's working right. This 8650 definitely feels it back there, but it does pull it. I think this is full speed. We can go ahead and check our working speed on this thing. 9 miles an hour. So we might be a little underpowered, obviously. But it's pulling. That looks pretty good. I do like these tolls a lot better. I will not lie. I'm definitely glad we got these put on. Look at that. That is a wide toolbar. It's a lot wider than I thought it would be. But hey, it was our option and we took it. It's really not that bad of a price we got it on lease for. And really, we're just going to kind of keep on chugging along here. We got to watch, though. We don't want to take too much of our grass out, because this is kind of tilling that up a bit. But look in here. This is going to basically knock out our subsoiling we needed to do, while also fertilizing it in one pass. If we check out here, you can see stubble tillage, but it also... maybe it's not on here. Should knock out the needs plowing or whatever it is. Just look at this thing work. I love this tractor. It might be a little old, might need a little tune-up, even though we got... This was tuned up a while ago, you can obviously tell, but I might need some maintenance done to it, just to get a little more power out of it. But I mean, this thing just works like a charm. Hasn't broke on us. And we're really putting some abuse on it with the subsoiler and with this thing. Definitely getting our money's worth on it. Now, turning this around is going to be the hard part. Let's see. And we're going to lift it up right about here. So you don't want to get those discs in the ground. We're yanking it around the corner. That'll be an expensive repair bill because it's just a lease. We can't just drop it right back in here, though. And bring it right back on this way. Just give you guys a nice view of this to take in the views. Scenic Wisconsin. Best kind of tractor, green one. And really a pretty cool piece of equipment we got back here. I think we're just going to keep it with these two passes, just because there's really no point for just a little sliver unless it gets wider back here. Now, you guys gotta let me know how I'm doing. Those of you who are some big Anhydrous guys. Obviously, I'm not technically putting any down, but the tillage, honestly, is good enough with this thing, because we do need to get the tillage done at some point. This is a more interesting way to do it than just a basic back and forth with the subsoiler or the cultivator. Starting to feel it right here. Getting a little bit of this incline. You can see it here. It's starting to bog down in here. Looks like it's all going good back there. Get some in-cab work views for you guys. So you got a Trimble screen up, not that it's really doing too much on these windy fields, but got the CB. It's like, I'm not sure what that box is. Let's go ahead. Let's pop this up. Just a nice little turnaround radius here. I want to hit the... Oh. Good. We just jackknifed the little cart back there on accident. Now let's get our final little pass down the middle here. Oh, come on. There we go. Had a little trouble getting up gears here. At least I thought we did. Now we got it. Finally bringing her home. This last pass. Probably going to get started on the corn next. Oh, come on. So we just probably got to put this in manual. It just knocked us down to second gear. Slowed us down a little bit. I think all's going good. We're almost done here. Yeah, look at those big beefy tires. They're definitely older. You can tell by the tread pattern. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but it is very easy to tell that these are some old, nice, classic tires. Really, for what they are, they do get down, because it is pulling this thing for however deep in the soil that is, or however wide that is. It is, or what, 40, 35 feet we got behind us. It's quite a bit of tillage we got going on here, and it is pulling it right along. This tractor gets down too. 22 miles an hour on a big four-wheel drive like this is pretty impressive. But I think we're about to wrap it up for the video today. I'm gonna keep chugging with this, just playing a bit, listening to some music, because I haven't got to play the game in about 2 weeks. Last time I really played was the last video. So just really haven't had a chance to be on. But we'll get on this field. I'm probably going to do all these here today, and then we'll get that last field ready for harvest. Anyways, that is all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the setup we got here. Let me know if we should keep using this, or if I should probably... What I should do is downgrade for this farm, but we can do some contracts with it. And once we get the Anhydrous incorporated to the map, I think it'd be a really cool setup. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. This is something we haven't done on the channel before. Obviously, I've never even done Anhydrous before, but leave a like if you enjoyed, and give me some feedback in the comments. Sorry if I was a little rusty. It's been a while since I recorded, but see you next time. Peace out.